All right, a quick little video log here about, as you probably all heard, DeMarcus Cousins, Boogie Cousins, got traded to the New Orleans Pelicans. Blockbuster. It happened last night. Okay, everyone's probably reading up on it on ESPN. But little known secret, I got a little soft spot in my heart for the Sacramento Kings. That being my hometown and everything. How do I feel about this? Well, I want to say I think the Kings got the shorter end of the stick, to be honest. I mean, DeMarcus Cousins, yes, he has a bunch of issues, temperamental issues. He's probably not mentally as stable as some might think. But with all things considered, you probably can't argue that he's a top three center in the NBA. Actually, top three big guy in the NBA. Personally, I feel like he's the most gifted offensive center in all of the NBA in quite some time, actually. And, Sacramento probably needs to rebuild. Am I disputing that probably DeMarcus Cousins, after being there for 7 years, having 6 different coaches, 3 All-Star appearances, averaging 28 and 10-plus boards a game, and, relatively respectable in the defensive end, needs to be traded? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he doesn't need to be traded, because obviously I feel like if you've been there for 7 years and you haven't made the playoffs, something's not working. But it's not necessarily all his fault. I mean, management and the ownership got all types of issues in Sacramento. And labeling Boogie Cousin a mentally unstable person and, he's not a team player is probably not fair when you had 6 different coaches in 7 years. You can't get your front office straight, man. You can't expect a player to be, held to that different type of level. Vadi Divac essentially, as the deal, maker, the negotiator, got ripped off pretty bad. I mean, getting a couple of, I wouldn't say scrubs, but a couple of players that are not equivalent to DeMarcus Cousins' caliber, and a first-round pick from the Pelicans that, by the end of this year might not even be worth anything. 15, 16 pick, if you will. A protected second-round pick from the Philadelphia 76ers. Doesn't sound like, it's a fair trade. I feel bad for Kings Nation, because you guys could have obviously gotten more if you would have traded him a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. You probably would have got a lot more if you would have made it public that you're trying to trade him. I heard rumors of Andre Drummond, D'Angelo Russell, a couple of picks, willing to throw in Ingram. Maybe, they were hesitant, but if you put them on the block and everyone's putting their best effort out there and potentially see how far they can go with, a number 1 overall center in terms of talent, they might reconsider. So overall, how do I grade the deal? Sacramento got a negative G+, okay? Negative. It's a horrible grade. I feel like the Pelicans probably got like A-. They probably would have got an A+ if they would have took away a second-round pick or not even given the first-round pick. Looking at how the ownership is from Sacramento, they may have taken that. I feel bad for Kings Nation, but depending on where you're at, I've seen mixed, feelings on it. Some people are praising the Lord. Some people are saying it's a new day. Some other players are, having some second thoughts about this and pretty sad about ownership. I've seen people talk about essentially, I'm going to not go to any games anymore. I'm going on strike. And being a Dubs fan for a while now, I felt like we had this issue back in 2012, 2013, 2011, around that time. So, hang in there as a Dubs fan. As a Kings fan, I'm actually pretty upset. But, hey, at least the rest of the league gets to see what DeMarcus Cousins can really do if he's with another legitimate all-star and, superstar. So with that, let me know how you feel. Are you upset? Are you happy? I don't know. Let me know.